Hey guys, I'm Jackson, and in my search for the perfect career, I'm down here at Kenworth DAF having a go at being a heavy duty technician. Today we're going to be chatting to one of the guys that runs the shop. He's got a lot of information for us, as well as talking to one of the apprentices to learn about how to get into this sort of job and how much fun he's having. So we're going to be getting in amongst these beasts of engines, looking at the suspension, looking at braking, all that sort of stuff, and having a bit of fun. Here with Wayne, who's one of the managers here at Kenworth DAF. Now Wayne, tell us, what does a heavy duty technician actually do?
What he actually does is making sure that our customers get their truck repaired in the required amount of time and in the correct manner.
So how would somebody become a heavy duty technician?
We have a web-based site that you can go to and apply through there, or you can apply, we advertise in the media, and you can apply in writing to our apprenticeship board.
Right, so tell us about the jobs that they actually do. Is it quite complicated, quite mechanical?
In the early days it's not so complicated because we need them to understand that they've entered their working life and it's an 8 to 4 operation and they just can't run off and do what they want to do, but they've got the advantage of going home every night, which is a good thing. Basically in the first 6 months or so they're just learning about safety, they're learning about what's involved in a truck, how the computerised systems work, all the basic sort of information you need to know, using a handheld torch for cutting with steel and bit of welding and electrical wiring and stuff like that.
Yeah, right, and it's all very hands-on, isn't it?
Well, it's hands-on, but it's also, a lot of it is these days a lot of it's computer operated as well. So you need to have it in your hands and you also need to be able to have it in your head as well. So if you don't have a good marriage of the two, then you sort of end up sort of falling behind the wayside a little bit because you have our computers on the engines these days, we have automated transmissions, we have electronic braking systems, we have collision control radars on the front of trucks. All these things are electronic and computer operated, so you have to have a good understanding of how they work as well. Yeah,
cool. And I can't help notice, but it is incredibly clean in here.
Well, if we go back a few years, it wasn't so incredibly clean. I've been in the industry for a fair while now, and the days of tripping over stuff and all that is gone. You need to be able to work clean, because if you have a clean work environment, it's a safe work environment, and also the customers respect that you've got a clean work environment and their trucks should come out looking exactly the same as well. Yeah,
nice. All right, thank you, Wayne. We're going to go chat to a guy who's just recently finished his apprenticeship and see what he has to say. Thanks a lot. So I'm here with Lachlan, who's just recently finished his apprenticeship. Lachlan, thanks for joining us. Now tell us, what's it like a day in your life?
It's good, it's interesting, there's always something new and you're always learning.
Cool, so you come in, 8 o'clock start, what do you do?
We get job cards where we'll work out what has to be done, and they'll have an outline of what's expected, and then we will diagnose and repair as required.
Okay, cool. So is it just the engine that you'll work on, or will you work on all parts of the truck?
No, it's all systems that are on the vehicle,
right?
Which is good. It's the braking, transmission, suspension systems, and all sorts of different systems because all the trucks are different. So it's really good,
Cool. So how did you get into this?
Well, I applied to all sorts of positions, and then once accepted upon my interview for this position, then I started and got into my TAFE and the hands-on side, and it's been really good.
Cool. Is that one of your favourite parts of the job, the hands-on side, or?
Yeah, it is. It's always good to get in there and find out new things.
Yeah. Cool. And just quickly, what else do you love about being a technician?
Diagnosing and investigating the fault codes, and actually on this vehicle here we've got a turbo actuator fault. If you wanted to give us a hand, I could show you about it.
Yeah, sure thing. Alright, so I'm finishing up my day here as a heavy duty technician, and I've learned a lot of great stuff. First off, you're not stuck behind a computer screen, you're in here working with your hands, being physical. It's great. Secondly, every single day is different. You're not just going to be working on an engine, but on all systems of the trucks. It's awesome. That variety, it never gets boring. Not to mention that great aspect of earning while you learn. And you know what? This is definitely a strong contender, but let's keep seeing what else is out there.